Hello Libra, this is going to be a continuation of the collective message that I just posted from the Libra perspective, and I'll pin that in the description box below. Definitely watch that first. But it's all about the energy of reunion. It seems like somebody's coming in and you can already feel it or expect it. That was kind of the theme. So I'm going to look at it from all 12 signs, starting with Libra. So I got you on the left here as the Knight of Cups, and them on the right as the Page of Pentacles. And then the energy between you is the Justice card. You can see pretty intense Justice card right there. So the energy of the Knight of Cups that you're coming in with, it's giving me the sense of, I was mentioning in the collective message that as the reunion process happens, as you get closer to the individual that you were separated from, it's almost like walking backwards through the emotion of the events. And if you could imagine, like, the closer you are to the separation phase, the more it stings, the more emotional it is. But then the further that you get from it, as time moves on, it becomes easier and easier, right? So as this as this reversal happens, it's like walking backwards through the emotion. I'm seeing that pretty intensely for you, Libra, more so than for them. Not that they aren't experiencing something like that, but it seems like they're the character that's kind of locked into place in this story, whereas you seem to be the character that's being moved by circumstance. And there could be a lot of emotion and heaviness around the circumstance that is moving you, but it's kind of moving you closer into alignment with them, like within their orbit. And I'm honestly getting a sense, like you can see here how this Knight of Cups is riding a flamingo, right? There's something strange about that approach, but it's like I'm getting the sense of like you're approaching in such a way so that you can actually be in the same atmosphere as them, almost as if you're like two different creatures from two different planets or something like that. And the orchestration, the divine orchestration behind everything that's happening right now is making sure that you approach in such a way that it's harmonious for both of you, I guess I want to say. Because it's basically like, how else do I want to say it? It's like basically it's like being two different creatures from two different ecosystems, right? It's almost like you're a water creature and they're an earth creature or something like that. But with the Page of Pentacles, it does seem like they're fixed and focused on something that's keeping them in their particular location, and that's, I guess, just the energy of the dynamics behind it. And then we have the Justice card, right, as the energy between you guys. And like I said, you can see that this is a really intense Justice card. So talk about, you know, divine intervention or something like that. That's why, again, it seems like it might have created some turbulence for you, and it might have created, I'm thinking, like a lack of an ability to move for them, but ultimately it's like putting you right in the same place, the same energy, an ideal energy, whatever. So like I said, check out the collective if you want to get the bigger scoop, but we're just going to do quick little all signs. And I wanted to pull a card that was going to be an oracle card, but I accidentally pulled from a different deck, which is the Fool card. So let's run with it. So the Fool card is an overall energy here. Again, the way that he looks kind of like bewildered as everything's falling around him, it kind of gives me, it reminds me of like the end of one of those disaster movies where it's like the two main characters that were separated during the global disaster somehow wind up in the same bunker in Antarctica together. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like the most random circumstance, but there they are after, you know, the Avengers destroyed the city but saved everybody, and the rainbow comes out, and you're both like, oh, Maron, you're here too. It's something like that. That's that energy. But let me pull an oracle card like I wanted to and see what the oracle's got to say, and then we'll wrap it up, y'all. Oh, they shooting. Okay, I am attraction. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. But in terms of the magnetic thing, I want to go back to what I was saying about the ecosystems before. It's like this reunion is happening because you're both in a very compatible energy right now. So, like attracts like, right? Even though these look like two different creatures from two different planets, it's like somehow you've adapted, right? Page of Pentacles too, it talks about studying and learning and all of that. So it's like they might be in more of a novice phase, whereas you might be coming in with a little bit more strength here. But that's why I feel like you're approaching on this proverbial flamingo, because it's almost like bringing you down to their level in a way that doesn't compromise. You know what I mean? Like you're not stooping down, but you're, what even are you doing? I don't know. You're just making it compatible. I guess that's the best way to say it. So, Libra, I love you. Definitely check out the collective, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.